Download the BCSN Plus app today. Local sports all the time. Visit bcsnnation.com for details. Discounts may apply.
St. Francis and St. John's meeting again in a highly anticipated lacrosse matchup in the postseason. Knights come out on fire. Parker Conlon turns and snipes under the crossbar to go up 3-0 in the first. Titans get on the board, but then St. Francis explodes. Quick ball movement finds Ethan Cotterman on the doorstep. He scored back-to-back to jump in front 6-1. Luke Mossing then cranks a laser into the back of the net as the Knights tallied 7 goals in the second quarter while holding the Titans scoreless. But then the comeback is on. Drew Dusing dodges through the defense and buries his second of the game as the deficit is down to just 4. But St. Francis would not let this one slip away. Conlon tickles the twine while falling down. Knights eliminate the reigning state runner-ups 13-6 behind 5 goals from Conlon.
I think it was just their focus. Going into this game, the boys seemed ultra focused the past few days in practice, and even pregame, it seemed like we were fired up, and we had some unfinished business. I mean, they came into our house this year and beat us. Preparing for it was tough, but honestly, early on, some of our shots fell, and we were stretching that zone a little bit, and the ball was just falling our way.
We lost the first game 8-5, so we've really been looking at that as like a point to start our playoff run. And so coming out here and playing these guys again, it's always a great chance to play the Titans again. It's just we got to stay focused. This game's in the past already, so just keep on looking forward.
Kevin Peel and Christian Lamb break down what felt like almost a surprising result.
The second edition of this rivalry battle, St. John's and St. Francis. It's always one of the big lacrosse games every year. In tournament time, that heightens the stakes even more. Today, the Knights remembered that loss back on April 24th at home. They embraced it. They came out and game planned to win a big game today.
Yeah, they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They knew what St. John's was going to do, and they took advantage of it. That first half was brutal for the Titans.
Eric Deischer was part of the reason the Knights were able to win this game. Save number 500 of his career, by the way, today. But he was stonewalling the Titans when they were trying to make that impressive comeback effort in the second half. Critical saves at critical times.
Yeah, both St. Francis's offense and defense were going off the wall crazy this entire game.
Credit to St. John's. This team finishing the year 15-4, coming off of a trip to the state title game. Certainly not the result they wanted, but this Titans team can certainly be remembered from the skill that they have. Coach Smith is going to have another impressive team next year, but this one's really going to sting in the meantime.
Yeah, and Coach Smith will tell them this game doesn't define them, whether or not they hang up their cleats come next year, whether or not they are blessed to play in college, and whether or not they're coming back to play for their senior year, for their junior year. This won't define them, what they've done well.
Parker Conlon, Liam Schultz with critical hat tricks in this game. The St. Francis Knights marching on to the regional semifinal, where they will play either Medina Highland or Cuyahoga Falls Walsh Jesuit on Tuesday.
Well, Kevin Peel giving us a bit of a spoiler there, but hey, we do have a result finally, and it will be Walsh Jesuit facing off against St. Francis. These two teams did meet during the regular season as well. So yet another rematch on the ropes as we continue through the Division II Region 5 postseason of boys lacrosse.
Tournament time on BCSN is brought to you by Med1 Care Therapy Partners, #1 in quality service and quality care.